Cleveland, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
You and Robin, and you and Robin.
Yes.
You guys put forth such a great effort to put out the, you take some pride in your work and you show the quality.
Thank you.
How do you surround yourself with such idiots? Are you on a charity mission or something?
What do you mean? You're talking about Ganji and John and all that?
Yeah, I mean, we could go down in alphabetical order, right? Gary.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. You know what? I'll tell you something about myself, and I guess it's a flaw. Maybe, I don't know. I am one of those guys who is, and Robin knows this about me, so listen, at least I recognize my own flaws.
Well, I look at it as a virtue. Over the years, you have taught me it is a virtue.
I've tried. I have a hard time firing people. I'll be honest with you. I want the world to love me. I have a hard time.
And he's an incredible amount of patience.
I do. And I feel bad for people. It's like, look at Gorilla. I mean, he's out there running around with pieces of paper for a year behind my back, getting celebrity autographs and using the show for ridiculous reasons.
Right.
He conspires with Jackie Jokeman. And I feel bad for the guy afterward. I don't know what it is. I do feel bad for these people. I feel like God gave me a gift. He gave me certain blessings in life. I have an incredible amount of not intelligence, but common sense.
And what is worse is that I get stuck trying to explain life to these people.
Right. Robin has to train
Because he
them.
insists on keeping them around.
Right. So Robin's job is to pick up the pieces.
That might be the problem right there.
Yeah.
Nope. You don't know how much trouble I avert around here.
When you do get off the air someday, I'll be curious to see these guys' job prospects.
Oh, that's going to be the best. That's going to be the best. Robin,
We'll all
come
sit
back.
back and that'll be our entertainment.
We are
Right,
going
you'll have to do an anniversary show and, like a comeback special or something just to...
I would like to do that, even if I don't come to terms with this company and I stop working here after a year. I would like to. I will do free of charge. I would like to, in 5 years, come back for an anniversary show.
Try to find them in 5 years.
Yeah, and then,
I don't think that'll be too hard. Just take a walk down the street.
Here's my prediction. I'll go through them one by one.
All right.
Tata Toothy's wife will have left him because she's getting tired of the fact that he can't make payments on the house.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that he has no job.
She'll get a guy who can really support her.
And then you'll
Right.
see what he really looks like without your show.
Right. Yeah, all of a sudden he ain't going to look that good.
She'll run away with his dentist.
Yeah, she'll run away with his dentist. Because she's a good-looking enough girl that she could have
That's
gotten
right.
a dentist or a doctor or somebody.
Dentist has all of Gary's money.
Yeah. Steve Gorilla will be a mailman, like his father. He will go into mail, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's an honorable job.
Honorable
He's not
job.
hitting people over the head.
In fact, Steve Gorilla's father is a good mailman. Steve will be a bad mailman.
Oh.
Jackie will be host of Star Search.
No, Jackie will be working in clubs in North Carolina, in strip clubs.
Maybe he'll have even bought his own strip club.
Yeah. I mean, Jackie's made some dough off the show.
The strip club was in Atlanta. Could we
And
find
Lord
it?
knows he piles it away. So Jackie now has some money, but he will work he won't work. He'll do what he did before he met me in strip clubs.
Yeah.
Even though
He'll
he
be
thinks
out on the road.
he thinks he's going to be writing scripts somewhere.
T-shirt contest.
Ganji will work in his father's construction company
We don't have to worry about him. He's taken
because
care of.
he will have no job.
Not a worry in the world.
Not a worry in the world there. Stuttering John will maybe, I don't know, he'll just get like a gardening job.
I was going to say, who do you have the least hope for?
I think it's going to be hardest on Gary because Gary really sees him. He doesn't know this, but he sees himself as a celebrity. Because I have some office work back there that I'm waiting for him to get done, and we're all saying, well, Gary can't even bring himself to do it. He signs it to all the interns because he sees himself as a celebrity.
I see.
He wins most diluted. I mean, Billy will be all right.
Yeah.
Billy does his voiceover
Right.
cartoon work. He'll be fine. Fred's wife will leave him.
You think that'll happen too?
Fred will be a disc jockey in Springfield, Mass. He'll pick up right where I left him.
Exactly.
His job's still waiting.
His job is still waiting there.
See, they're keeping the home fires burning.
Fred will be a disc jockey. But, in Springfield, Massachusetts.
In a little town.
What do they pay there, Fred? What were you making when you left there?
I think it was a big 220.
$220 a week?
Yeah.
Huh.
It must be like up to 280 by now.
Yeah, I think he'll have $280. And Fred will move back in with his parents.
He'll go back home.
Oh, if you think I'm joking, I know that.
I don't doubt it for a moment.
Sure.
Robin socked away enough dough, and she has enough people
I'm
interested in it.
retiring.
Yeah, she's retiring.
Retiring.
And I figure,
So Robin will do nothing.
No, Robin will work. Robin can do radio work. She's done radio work without me. What do you say?
Repair them.
We repair radios.
Right.
Oh, she'll be doing better than you, Jackie. No offense. All right.
Oh, goodness. No, but I meant, who do you think will just take the biggest fall? You know, because somebody's got to fall.
Oh, boy. That's a tough one.
You know, who's just going to fall off the wagon and be
I know,
a mess?
immediately, maybe Stuttering John will get hired by like another radio show. They'll say, hey, let's get Stuttering John. And then when they realize he doesn't write the questions, that'll be the end of him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He'll be like, oh, he's awful. Yeah, right.
Well, Ganchi and Gorilla, they don't have far to fall now, so I don't think you can, I don't think you have to worry about them falling too far.
I think Gary's going to take it the hardest.
Yeah.
It's going to be real tough for him.
Big head.
Yeah, Fred's right. Big head.
So you think, if his whole life, like the wife leaves him and everything's
Oh, it's all going to fall
gone,
apart.
What's he going to do? Is he going to become an alcoholic or?
No, he'll probably work in a flea market like his brother. He'll work in a flea market.
And get a regular wife?
Yeah, and a wife.
You
He'll
don't
be back. He'll be back with the pigs he always had.
I think I'll be hunting down Robin.
Tom Chiasano will fail the mailman test, and he won't even be able to.
He won't even be able to mail, man.
So, Fred, do you think I have a big head?
Well, you got big teeth. What are you going to stuff them all in there?
Fred said I had a big head. So.
No.
You do.
I said big hit.
Oh, I thought you said big head.
No.
Because that's what Howard repeated.
Sound like big head to me.
I'm sorry. Oh, big head's funny, but
No, you'll take it the hardest. But I'm going to enjoy watching him fall the most.
And where will Robin go?
Robin will probably not. Robin won't have to work, but I predict Robin will probably get her own show.
She won't have to work?
Nope.
doing.
Well, you mean like she's got enough money saved now?
She's going to have her book. She's going to have. She'll be busy. She could either do some TV work, like maybe a reporter, or maybe even her own host her own show.
Like the lottery? She can pick those numbers out of the lottery?
Keep laughing, Baba Booey. We'll see.
See, Baba Booey, I might have considered you for a job.
She was working in radio when I
You think I'm crazy enough to go work for you?
when I hooked up with Robin, she was working in radio. Unlike you, like Frank could get a
I was
job in
working
radio.
in radio.
Oh.
I was.
What were you doing? Tell everyone what you were doing.
Well, which job? You mean the one where
Which
Any of them.
job?
Any of them.
the one where I babysat the automated station, or the one where I worked for the traffic reporter?
Okay, either one.
Yeah, but I met you young.
I don't care if you met me old. What are you going to do
In
when
other
I
words,
leave?
Fred, how old were you, Fred, when you met Howard? You were like 25.
25, yeah.
Right, so Fred
I was
had
in college.
Fred was already an overnight disc jockey at a radio station.
Right, I met you right out of college.
What are you going to do when I leave? What are you going to do?
You don't think I could produce
What?
other shows?
Produce what? Other radio programs?
I wouldn't want to do other radio
Well,
programs.
first of all, what do you think they pay these other radio programs?
Well, no, you just said, wait a second, you said that I would fall completely.
You will.
could get
I don't know
another-
that. But wait till people. Well, okay. You
Right.
you could produce
Of course
other
I
radio
don't.
shows. You think that there's
certainly
jobs
could not-
producing other
I could
radio
not
shows?
I could not get the amount of money working for somebody else. Plus, I
Most
wouldn't want to work
most
for somebody
guys
else.
now, listen. Let me explain something to you. When I first started looking for a producer in a radio show, what I wanted to hire was a guy who was into production, who could write little bits and do
Right.
that kind of thing. But I only had a budget of $150 a week, so I got you. All right, who didn't have any skills. So now, when they get it, now everyone accepts the fact it's a different day and age. Everyone's allowed to have a producer. So usually they hire a guy who's at the station who's a production type or a this and that. You're not any of those things. Yeah, you're way
When
overpaid.
somebody
for what
hires
do.
you as the producer, they're going to think you can somehow create this.
You can't work a computer. You can't cut tape. You can't do anything.
I can cut tape.
I've never heard you cut a bit up.
You never asked me to. I'm not allowed
You
to.
could
but
make bits.
I don't think I can make a
Cut
bit.
me a bit up for tomorrow.
I can't do that.
That's what they're looking for, producers. You're outdated already. You don't even know how to work stuff. You don't know how to digitally edit. You don't know how to do anything. You just sit there and play Prince of Persia on your stupid computer.
And I was doing that work. I've been doing that work for you. I don't know why.
Well, we'll see what happens.
You've been picking on me about that. You have
Are
to
you
do some
doing
work?
it?
Of course.
I don't know.
Oh,
Never
that
gets done
rough
fast enough.
office work you have?
I heard it could be done in a day if you put in a good hard day.
But it can't be done.
But
in a
evidently
day.
it can't. Oh, yes,
You
it
heard
can.
incorrectly. First of all, did you know that I worked on it and that there was something wrong with our computer?
I heard all about it.
Right. And it can't be done in a day.
Let me tell you how Baba Booey's such a help to me. I had a computer system where we kept a log of the show daily, and we used to have different interns, keeping the log. So this is a prime example of what our caller is calling about. So Baba Booey, unbeknownst to me, his job was supposed to go in and check the different interns' work to make sure that they made proper entries into their log.
Yes.
Of course, there's about 7,000 entries where the people just didn't even put a date in or a subject or anything because he never checked their work.
This was tons of the work.
Yeah. So
that
now we
was
have to go back.
Logged in wrong.
Right. Tons of 7,000 entries.
Ooh. I'm not even looking at you. Oh, it's nothing. It's not a big
That's
deal.
not a big
I'm
deal.
sorry.
That's
I'm
not a
sorry.
big
I
deal.
shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Robin, can we have a date and a time when you last disagreed or didn't kiss Howard's ass?
Why is that kissing my
See?
ass?
I
Because
love
she's
it.
just always there to
You could
suck
learn
your
from
butt.
her. You could. That's not
I love
sucking
them.
my
It
butt.
is. Why?
That 7,000 entries you didn't notice.
She just loves to hammer everyone that ain't her.
What are you talking
She
about?
just does.
7,000 entries and you wouldn't go ooh?
That's
How
the
come Jackie
problem.
and Fred and Billy didn't go ooh?
Because
That's the problem.
Why?
Because Jackie, Fred, and Billy have a different mentality than Robin does.
And what is Robin's mentality?
Robin's mentality is she is for this show 100%. Jackie, I don't know what planet he's on. Fred
is for the show.
Fred doesn't know even what show he's on.
Oh.
And Billy, I don't even think Billy recognizes what planet he's on either. Robin is into this show. This is her life like it's my life.
But the point is, Gary, that you think
Wait.
I shouldn't have a reaction is why there are 7,000 entries.
No, I don't think you
Not
should
made
have a reaction.
correctly.
7,000 times Baba Booey didn't notice.
Robin,
the
where are
intro
those
doing
where
it
are those
wrong.
good reactions when something good goes on?
I always react well when something good goes on.
Seven. Oh, Gary Puppet wants to say something.
Excuse me. Can I distance myself from the guy I was designed to be?
No, Gary Puppet.
Besides that, I know one thing about Robin. Screw you, Robin. I got a second job. I use my teeth to punch holes in donuts. So while you're sitting there with your book, I'll be rolling in dough.
All right.
Gary Puppet checking in. No, but the point is that I'm just telling you, 7,000 entries, and your reaction.
I'm
ooh,
sorry, I can't help it. When you say that number to me, it makes me react.
Exactly.
Robin, that number could
That
have been
is
7. And
that
you
is
would
the
have gone, ooh.
show. That is where we do best of
That's
from.
our business.
That is,
It's
that
everything
is our
that I do.
entire history.
If Gary could do one thing, I would expect him to check these interns. And interns who were on crack were busy making these entries, but no one bothered to look. Well, but of course, Gary is not thrown by the 7,000 number.
No.
He can't comprehend a number that high.
He doesn't know that's a big number.
I can't believe it's up to 7,000 entries. And now
How
he's
much
like,
is that?
yeah. And now he's like, why do I have to correct it?
I didn't say that.
I want you to learn how to work the computer.
I do know how to work the computer. I don't know what you want to know.
For goodness sake. Oh,
I know how to
okay.
work the computer.
How
What would you like
silly.
me to show
How
you?
silly. I want to show me 7,000 entries that weren't
But I
checked.
know. But you're saying I don't know how to work the computer. You just make stuff up. out
You
of thin air.
don't.
Of course I do.
Anybody who knew how to work it would not allow this to go on.
I won't even ask what happened to the checking process. I'm not going to ask.
Shut up, Quivers.
What happened?
what
That's a
happened to
good
the
question.
checking
What happened to it? What happened to the checking process?
It
You were
didn't
supposed to
happen every
check.
day.
Right. 7,000 times it didn't happen.
Right.
Oh, I don't.
Bad
Robin.
news.
Robin.
You know, let me just
So
say,
who
I'm
needs
talking
it?
to you.
Say
I'm
it.
talking to you.
Oh, but he
Howard.
could be a producer on another show. You think they wouldn't throw him out?
Let's just, for instance, here. You come in, and once you see that it's not being logged correctly,
Right. You would fire the guy.
I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did when he saw it wasn't being logged correctly the first time.
He never checked.
He never checked.
Never. I used to say to him, please check.
And I did check.
No, you didn't.
Just not often
No way
enough.
7,000 times.
You never saw these
No, Robin,
7,000
hold
going
on
in.
a second, Robin. It's not 7,000 days.
No. I didn't say it was 7,000 days, but you never saw it happening.
But ask him what Yankees were traded in 1991. He can answer you.
I don't know. I don't
So
follow
you
the
should really
Yankees.
be a statistician for a sporting show. That's
Maybe-
what you should
So
be.
that's what I could do.
Maybe you'll do that. Maybe you should look for a job now so you can get a head start. After all, I'm giving you a year's notice. All right, thank
What's the
you.
matter, man?
What do you mean? What is the
Why
matter?
are you always picking on me? For
I'm
it?
not picking on you.
You are.
Because the guy said to me, "What will people do when I leave?" Was that your question, sir?
Yeah, that's right. Of course, these guys, you're always wrong, Howard. Everybody comes
didn't
in
say
there.
Howard
I'm
was
kissing
wrong.
his ass
I'm
because
picking.
Gary's always wrong.
Yeah, I'm picking on him. Do you see what I'm saying?
But sir, you only hear one side of the story. But Howard
Let me
is
tell you
right
something.
most of the time. I don't say he's wrong.
I am.
But
why-
you only hear
why-
one.
I am right.
Wait, but the guy
Are
only.
there 7,000 wrong entries?
Yes, there is.
Okay. Are there 7,000 times that I could not even look up a subject as to what I said?
That is correct.
Right. So how am I wrong? Where I'm wrong is what this guy said to me. Why can't you ever fire anyone? I can't. I have a personality flaw. I have a personality flaw. That's all.
Wait a minute.
What is it, Gary Puppet?
Howard, you said 7,000?
Yeah.
Holy mackerel. Could you chisel me into a Robin dummy real quick?
You're insane.
Oh, Gary.
Watch, you're treading on dangerous ground when you attack my princess.
He's simply upset.
I can
That's
duck.
all.
I can duck.
That's all. He's
Queen of
simply
the
upset.
show.
I'm trying to teach you to just sit here when I talk sometimes. You don't have to run out. I'm being serious.
I know you
I know your moves, pal. I see what you do.
Well, we've only been together 10 years.
I know
would
your
not
moves.
Know him.
You
I know
just
your
got-
moves.
Just
It's
sit
a
and
good
listen.
thing one of you learned the other.
Yeah. If I'm ranting, it's something in the ranting. There's something disturbing me.
And I
Learn.
took note of
Learn
what
about
was-
your boff. Learn from
I
boff.
took note of your rant and.
All right, thank you. Now
Dealt
you
with
can
it.
leave. Now you're dismissed.
Well, we haven't even finished discussing what we were supposed to do today because you were ranting. I'll come back during the next.
All right, thank you. There he goes. Baba boo-ha.
I don't want to leave. You know why?
Why?
Because as soon as I walk out the door, you're gonna talk about me. I
Just
hate that.
leave. Just
I
leave.
hate that.
You missed part of
Just
it.
can I stay till you start a new subject?
No.
Please.
No. You know what's funny about him?
I hate that.
He was supposed to come in this morning and tell me what was on the show.
Yes.
You know, I have different things that he's supposed to remind me. I call him all day. I say, remind me of this, remind me of that. So I wanted to let off some steam first. So instead of staying, getting a pen, writing down things that I'm steaming about, you know, maybe some of the things he can help me with, maybe some he just can't, maybe it's just a friendly ear.
It was done already, though. Why would I have to
I
write it?
was still in the middle of talking about other things.
No, you were gonna. You were.
Did I take on different subjects after he left?
He didn't ride out the wave.
No.
You know what I
He
mean?
knew that I was in the middle, and he was afraid he was going to get yelled
He thought
at.
he was going to get in the undertone.
I'm not going to yell at you.
No. But when you're in the middle of, God damn it, can't you can't this effing be done right? I pretty much think I've got it and I know what to do.
No. I was in the middle of pointing out all of the things that are wrong around here.
Yeah, he had to curse each individual thing in the studio and then get
Right.
to business.
And so he was in here. So instead of sitting here and telling me what I had to do for the morning, he never got that. He ran out of the room.
He bailed.
He bailed out. He bailed out. I don't know why he left. You left because I was yelling.
Of course.
But you have no right to do
Because-
that.
because you know what?
I wasn't yelling at you.
No,
I'm just,
sometimes
that's
it's-
my way of discussing things.
Sometimes it's better when you get in this mood. It's just better to actually leave.
No,
and come
that
back.
pisses me off at you.
See, but it's better to just leave.
See, you were supposed to be my You see, this is the part you don't understand about me. I need a compatriot.
Not a compatriot.
I need a guy who is on my team.
I am on your team. You need a guy
Wrong.
to be
No,
there
he
while you
doesn't-
yell.
Again, he doesn't
No.
get it.
You need a guy.
And he's
never
not
has
gonna
gotten
be
this.
That
No.
guy ever.
You need a guy to
If
be
I
there
keep telling
while
you what I
cuss.
need, why can't you be that guy? Why do you always have to leave?
Because it wasn't what you need. It was yelling.
No, I just told you what I need. You don't know what I need. I know what I need. I
Maybe
needed
you're
to talk to my
talking too
producer.
fast. Maybe you're talking too fast.
He's
Robin,
never going to be
He
the right
can't hear
thing.
you.
He's not going to be my producer ever. He's just an intern
You
who gets
wanted
me
a
coffee
guy.
and I pay
All
him
right,
some
I'm
money.
done.
Goodbye. Get out.
Howard,
Oh, here's the Jerry puppet.
I'm made out of wood and I know what you need. I will never run.
No, do you understand something, Gary Puppet?
Yeah.
No, seriously, let me tell the Gary Puppet this.
Yes.
Okay.
I hire a guy to be a producer.
Yes.
All right. So I say to him, here's something that I need. When I'm blowing off a little steam, and I'm not blowing it off at you, I'm just blowing it off in general. I'm getting out what I feel is wrong, regardless of what it is. Sit and be a pal. Listen to what I have to say.
Inside of this rant is some information
Yeah.
that you might be able to fix.
And maybe even calm me down a little. Say, you know what? I can take care of a few
Right.
things here. I can help you out, Boff.
I know exactly how to fix that. Don't even worry about it. It's done.
And even if you say, hey, you know, I don't know how to fix that, but let me look into it. You know, anything where I saw the guy taking some initiative, I'd be so proud of him.
And
But-
sometimes a friendly ear is all that's needed.
Right. Even you know that, you wooden-headed puppet.
Yeah.
But I turned to him, and I've had this conversation with him before. I said, Gary, when I'm letting off some steam and talking about stuff that's wrong, why do you always run out? Or just tell me, you know.
Sometimes he argues with you that you're wrong.
Yeah, he argues with me. And it's like, why can't you just, like, listen to what I'm saying and maybe pick up on it?
But
Help
just
me out.
now he was saying, look, you don't need me to stand here and listen.
Yeah.
You need me to stand here while you yell, is what he said.
Yeah, he doesn't realize that I'm looking to him as a friend
Yeah.
and as a coworker and saying, hey, let's talk about this. But this is my way of talking. I don't have
Right.
time to sit there and make a conversation out of it.
He imagines that if you really wanted to talk, you'd be doing it in a tone,
Yeah.
a different tone, and that there'd be a back and forth.
The worst producer. I swear he is. He's good at opening the mail. He's good at that. Some things he's good at.
And
You know-
taking stock tips from John.
It's like
Yeah.
if two guys.
Oh, let me tell you something. Where is Gary and that John? I've been thinking about this all day yesterday. It was sticking to my craw. If I hear that Stuttering John is taking phone calls from stockbrokers during my show, when Gary sits and tells me that there's nobody here who can sit here and sift through my newspaper articles and get work done for me, let me tell you something.
John's not here.
Excuse me. I'm going to tell you this, and I blame you for this. This is something I blame you for.
Uh-oh, I think he's going to leave again.
You allow John, because this is before Kathy gets in, You allow John to sit on the phone with his feet up on a desk taking calls from stockbrokers. I am not into that. Don't tell me that there are, when I call and say, hey, how come this isn't done? How come this isn't done? Boff, we're very busy here, and we don't have time for that. You don't understand, Boff. You don't realize how busy we are all day. You don't understand. But I do understand that Stuttering John could sit here and take calls from stockbrokers all day. That he has time for. Why isn't he busy going through newspaper articles and things like that, the things that I need done?
I will check into that.
What check in? You're the man in charge when Kathy's not here.
Right.
Why do you allow that to happen?
Generally, the articles are done by the time...
No, they're not. They're not done. We have 12 years worth of articles that aren't cataloged.
Well, I was under the impression...
I called up Gary. I called Gary the other day.
You don't want
and
to
I had
hear
a long
anything.
telephone meeting with him. And I said,
Howard,
Gary,
why don't you want to hear
why
anything?
isn't this done? Why isn't this done? He goes, Boff, we are so busy here. We are busy with this,
Why
this,
would
and
you?
this.
Why would you want to say something if you
He
don't
says
want to
me-
hear an answer?
And he says to me, Boff, I have to make my phone calls.
Why?
I have to make my phone calls after the show. I have to
Right.
call L.A.
Right.
Well, call from your house. I don't care. And charge. They save your bills and we'll pay them. What do you mean? Stuttering John has time. You're telling me no one has any time to do what I need done, but Stuttering John could take calls from stockbrokers all morning. That sticks in my craw. Go home and take calls from a stockbroker. That's what I do. Ah, here you are. Hey, listen, since Gary doesn't know how to run the office for me,
Howard.
since he's such a nitwit. What? It's only what? Yeah, it's 10 minutes that work could be going on.
You know, it's amazing how this...
No. I thought about it all day yesterday. I couldn't wait to get in here and yell at you guys, especially Fafa Foley, because this I do hold him responsible
That ain't
for.
Fafa Foley's fault.
Oh, yes, it is, pal. He's in charge of you. He should have laid down the law to you first. They say, hey, we got things. Fafa Foley tells me, Boff, the phone's ringing here all morning. We need like 3 interns just to answer the phones.
He was just...
No,
was-
he's
Howard,
not exaggerating.
Howard,
This is what he told me in a
Howard,
private
as usual,
meeting.
you've turned everything around.
Tell me what I've done
It
wrong.
was during the day.
Yes.
From 10 o'clock on after the show that we need people to answer the phones. I don't have a problem with the phones.
10 o'clock after. So no work can go on before 9 o'clock.
Nobody said that. You're saying that.
No, he says to me that Stuttering John has time to sit and take calls from stockbrokers.
You want to twist it
It's a
around.
big fun
so it fits
party
what you
here.
need.
Everybody wants to party on my ass. I need real workers. I need work going
You need Chinamen.
on. No, I don't need you. Hey, pal, I don't need Chinamen, and I don't need you.
If you don't need me,
I don't need you. You resign?
No.
Please resign.
No, I don't want to resign. You need to fire me.
Okay, you're fired.
Okay.
All right, now can you leave?
No. I need to collect my benefits.
Oh, your benefits.
Could I have his job?
Oh. You know what I need? I need 5 Fred Norrises, except ones that work.
Fred takes phone calls sometimes, too.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Well, everybody does.
Hey, John,
Why don't you
if
yell at
you've
Jack-
got time to take calls from stockbrokers...
Howard, why don't you yell at Jackie
John,
for being
have
in
you
the
ever
joke
seen me
lounge?
take a call from a stockbroker here at work? You'll never see it.
Because you probably don't even deal with them.
I don't have time for it. I would love to sit and be into finance at work. I have work to do.
I finally figured out a way to make money, and you're going to yell at me for that.
Yeah, I don't care how you make money. Just make it and go home and make these calls.
I do.
Don't do
I
it
do.
here.
Okay.
Then don't do it here.
It's only... I don't call them. Usually, it's just they just call me
I don't
at
want
9:30 in the
stock
morning.
calls here.
All right.
I want people working. When I call Fafa Fooey and ask him why work isn't done, he tells me, Boff, we don't have enough interns. I have to sit and train the
I
interns.
have the answer to this,
Let
Howard.
John train the intern.
I have the answer to this.
What?
John's here from 5 o'clock in the morning till noon. That's his coffee break.
What?
The guy can't have two... Well, I'm not going to get involved in this.
Gary, Gary, you defend everyone.
I'm not defending everyone.
But my problem. You don't defend my problem. When I call you and tell you work isn't being done, and you tell me everyone is busy, and you tell me you're taking stock tips and stock calls, why don't you see my point of view?
I do see your point of view.
Oh,
I was
you
making
do?
a joke, Howard.
Well, that was very funny.
I was making a joke.
Howard, you know what it is? We all working hard back there,
But
man.
Jack, it's a little
I
funny to
don't
have those
care
jokes
that
you tell.
you think you're working hard. I can't wait for the day, John, when I quit radio, that you are the guy who has to now go out and find a job. And when you work for a real boss who's sitting there and paying the freight, and he's having you sit there and whatever it is you're qualified to do, lift boxes or whatever it is, I can't wait till he starts busting your balls. You're going to see what real work is. Why do you think everyone likes hanging out here for free? It's a gravy train. Oh, for God's sakes. It's a lot of fun. It's fun.
A lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
We can't get you guys to leave.
Go get a real job and see how much fun it is.
I'm sure you're right. Well, actually, I used to drive a truck. I know exactly.
All right, that's good experience. But you didn't need to drive a truck. Soon you might need to.
Well, hopefully not. But if I take all those stock calls. Oh, come
Gary,
on.
go run the office like an adult, will you? Come on. You want to repeat? You want to learn something?
Sure.
All right.
Sure. It's been a long part
of my job is to absorb whatever my Voff spews.
Whatever my wolf spews.
I am a talentless sponge.
I am a talentless sponge
who is supposed to sop up
the
crap that my very important boss sends towards me.
Can you say that again?
The crap that my very important boss sends towards me.
The crap that my very important boss sends towards me.
I will from now on boss the interns. Even though they are intellectually superior to my inferiority. I am making new inroads into screwing up. Very good. All right. I have to take a break.
Oh, boy.
I love it when Wolf puts his foot down with a strong hand.
There you go. Gary Puppet. Gary Puppet, you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And I have a solution for John. When he goes back to driving his truck, he could get a cellular phone so you can make those stock calls, dummy.
If I can say something, I booked a very
You
important
try to
guest,
say something.
today at 9.
You never can.
You didn't, John. Don't even think that you booked that guest. So don't even.
What are you saying,
So what,
John? Yeah.
John thinks he booked a guest today, having no knowledge of the fact that I called and booked the guest before he even got there yesterday.
I wasn't trying to get on you.
That's all right.
Well, that's because you let him get away with
Mr.
crap. I'm being serious.
Mr. Arnold.
Mr. Arnold.
Mr. Arnold.
Mr. Arnold.
Yeah, Benedict. I was just freaking saying that.
No, Benedict Arnold's a traitor, John. You've got it wrong.
Yeah, you're a traitor. I was defending you the whole time. Suddenly you jump on getting on me. Well, this is what happens in the back. You yell at him, he yells at me. Wait till we get in the back there. Trust me.
No, you're gonna get yelled.
Hey, let me tell you something. You deserve to be yelled at. You're making him look
You know what you're
bad.
gonna get yelled at for today? You're gonna get yelled at for losing a tape that was supposed to go home with Howard yesterday that never made it into his
What
bag.
tape?
Oh, you
Talk to
found
about
it, right?
No.
What tape? What tape?
Talk to you about it in a little bit. You were 20 minutes late this morning.
Okay.
And you didn't leave any notes with the Dan Rather interview, even though it just said Dan Rather, but it should have said this is a Dan Rather interview.
Did you interview Dan Rather?
Yeah, he's got it.
Right,
you got the card.
All
The
right.
cards
Well,
right here.
all right. Let me take a few phone calls and we'll get to Dan Rather. All right, you guys go work out your situation, and don't let me hear you making phone calls. I'll tell you when you can make stock calls. When all the work around here is done.
I really doesn't take up.
Gary says, I have no time all morning. Now I have to train the interns. I have to do that. I go, oh, if you have no time, I understand that. That's legitimate.
Doesn't take up that much.
But Stuttering John's on the phone with stockbrokers. All right, thank you. Make those calls at home. You got a home life. I don't keep you here all day. Go home and accept all the calls. You're putting on a show for everyone. Who cares?
I'm not putting on a show.
I don't appreciate it.
A show?
Yeah, a show.
How do you get a show? What are you talking about?
You're sitting there doing the John show with your stocks. Buy, sell, buy, sell. Buy, sell at home. That's
He's
all.
entertaining the other interns. See what you can become if you're really good.
Yeah, he's
Like
going to
me.
show everyone.
Oh,
He's
you gotta be kidding
putting on a
me.
big show.
Hey,
Let's go home.
It's called just trying to make some money.
Yeah, but try and make some money at home.
All right.
Mr. Big Shot.
Sell grit.
I woke up in such a good mood. I don't know what the.
Well, you were late. You got a lot of sleep.
Oh man.
Yeah, I put in a 30-hour day yesterday.
Yeah, well, I was up at 1 in the morning. You're going to pay for it. 30-hour day. Just doing nothing. What did you do with 30-hour day?
I did Dan Rather. Went to interview Bruce Willis
get out
last
of here.
night.
Listen,
man.
did you get them all?
Yeah, don't worry. We're all set,
All
man.
right. Okay. Thanks.
What happening?
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Baja Hohai, and thank you, Stuttering John.
I walked in the door today and I knew that today was the day I was going to get my ass kicked. I knew it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. You know why?
Why?
Because there were no guests on today, and I said that's dangerous ground.
No. I don't want any guests. I don't need guests. The reason you got yelled at today is because it dawned on me. I think about this during the night. It dawned on me what you said.
Can I ask you a question? Would you answer it honestly?
Yes.
Really, answer this question honestly.
Go ahead.
Does this dawn on you for real? Or do other people come to you and say, hey, I was listening to the show,
No,
et cetera,
it dawns on me. It dawns on me.
I thought you were yelling at Gary for when he sleeps in the back.
All of a sudden, I just... all of a sudden...
Howard, I don't sleep in the back.
I
He's
know you
making
don't.
a joke.
I know.
Oh, yes, he does.
Does he? When does he sleep?
He always goes back to John. I'll be, whatever.
He wakes up with Newsday on his face.
When does he sleep in the back?
Such a jerk. I go to the back to listen to cassettes, and I say, John, I'll be in the back.
That's the social club hour in the back.
I go, John, I'll
him and Peggy hang out, Kibitz, come on.
Oh, I see what goes on out there.
Now they're
I
all
go in the
telling
back to
truth.
listen to cassettes, and I say, John, I'll be in the back listening to cassettes. And John's
You ever
joke
talk to Peggy?
that he's been telling every day for the last year and a half is, what time would you like me to wake you? That's
And he
his running
talks to
joke.
Peggy back there.
Yeah, talks to
he does
Peggy,
a whole
talks to-
schmooze.
Yeah,
all the time.
talk to Peggy about booking some guests, about where we're going to do some events.
All right, we'll see.
Peggy does a lot to help book guests on the show.
I need a Fafa Foley cam where I can follow him around and see what he's up to. All right, I don't want to talk about the schedule.
Cheap
I don't.
shot, John.
I don't want to talk about any of
Well, you know, you out of nowhere came on me. I'm sitting there trying to defend you.
What, by telling you booked the guest that I booked?
Oh, you know, douchey boy, I came in there and just said, Howard, I come in there and just, last night I just, you know, I tried calling you home. They're like,
What time did you try calling me?
You are amazing.
What time
you
did you
are
try?
amazing
What time
to
did you
me.
try calling me at home?
I didn't call you.
All right, I'm bored with this. I want to get out of here. I don't.
I don't even know what
care.
they're arguing about.
They're arguing for the camera.
No, I don't have to do the guests.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I turned off their mics. I got to take a break, and then when we come back, I will.
clear the studio.
I'll take some phone calls. I want them to leave. They won't go. Go. I'm asking you guys to go. Gary,
I'm
and John.
scared. I'm scared to go back with him now.
What?
No, just go.
There's nothing to be scared of, John.
All right, we'll see. Hope the camera's going.
Hi guys.
What the? How did that happen? I went in there. I went in there.
Okay.
Defending you. God, and you jump on my ass.
First of all,
Bro, did I go in there?
John, shut up and come here, please. I'm not being an asshole.
What tape?
First of all, you're late again. I'm not doing this for the camera. Don't, because you were late yesterday.
When?
Yesterday, or the day, you have not been on time every day this week, whatever. Yesterday, okay, first of all, in this envelope, we're getting to this. In this envelope, when the mail's in here, there's magazines in here too. They go home with Howard.
Yeah.
I don't think you put them all in yesterday, but okay.
Yes, I did. I know.
There was a cassette right on top of Howard's mail for Howard's cousins. It said, "This is a tape." It was here. I put it in the mail.
Can I be honest with you? I swear there was no tape on top of that thing yesterday. I can tell you every letter that was in that mail yesterday. Okay, I can tell you every single letter. There was not a tape on top of that.
My goal in life is to make everyone as miserable as me.
Well, you're working well toward that goal.
Yeah.
I don't know about everybody else, but you're doing a pretty good job with Gary. You had that hangdog look, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Beaten.
Yeah.
The lower lip was hitting the desktop.
Well, you should hear him tell me how nothing can get done because they're all busy back there. I go, yeah, you're all so busy, but you're taking stock tips and sleeping, listening to tapes.
Yeah, well, you know, here he is. He's always saying how I just chime in. Well, you jumped on him. I didn't see John on the phone with a stockbroker. I saw him.
Right. You saw him on the phone with the stockbroker? You saw Gary on the phone. What time did you see that?
We were doing the show. I just went out there for a second to ask for something.
Oh, no.
When was this?
Oh, gee.
When was this?
Oh, boy.
When was
The
it?
day, I mean, when did I tell you? Yesterday, so it must have been either that day or the day before.
Yeah, he's on the phone during the show to stockbrokers, Gary. This is a guy who runs out of here at 1 o'clock. He puts in his 8-hour day and he's out the door.
Maybe he's trying to book the guy.
Yeah. Maybe he's trying to book it and he tells me he's so busy he can't do anything.
No,
because
he books guests after the show,
Yeah.
Jackie.
Yeah, after the show.
Oh.
He only has a small window for booking guests. Mr. Guest. You caught him on the phone to a stockbroker.
No.
What?
What is your beef?
No beef. Robin just informed me that you're on the phone to a
you don't know
stockbroker.
anything.
Why is that my beef?
Robin, you don't know anything about booking this show. And you know what? I'll
you
do
on
the
the phone
news
to
for
a
a day,
stockbroker?
and I'll cut out the things out of the newspaper and read them, and you go back and book a week's worth of shows, and we'll see who has a better time.
Let
I'm
me
ready
ask
to
you
start
something.
anytime you want.
Were you on the phone to a stockbroker? Did Robin catch you? Is that true?
What's that?
Are you on the phone
Yes.
now to stockbrokers?
I was on the phone to a
All right.
stockbroker.
Thank you very much. Thank you. One time it happened. You happened to catch it.
Why don't you come on, Robin? Book a week of shows. Go book them. Find the pen to write on the calendar.
All right. Very good. Thank you for. Don't tell me you're too busy.
Howard, you think that if somebody doesn't have a broom up their ass,
Yeah.
that they are not busy enough?
Gary, all I know is I don't have time to take calls from stockbrokers.
No, but you have time to take calls from other. Like,
Yeah.
am I allowed? If my wife calls, she's pregnant. May I talk to her?
Oh, gee, Gary, I don't know.
May I?
I don't know. What do you think?
I
What do
would
you
think-
think?
you know,
You
it-
usually. I'm going to let you think on
it
your own
could-
for
it
Jay.
could- it could happen.
You figure out who it's appropriate to take calls from. Could I take calls from my pregnant wife? your wife's so helpless. She has to sit there. She got to call you. She got to make emergency calls to you.
Well, who should
No,
she
you know
call?
what? You know what? No, you can't take calls from your wife.
Who should she call,
No,
Howard?
you can't take calls from your wife.
Okay, I
Okay.
figured as
You
much.
asked my opinion? No, you shouldn't.
I just need the list.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
There's no one you should take calls from except me.
No stockbrokers, no wife.
That's right. Wolf, my whole family was in a plane crash. May I talk? No.
Should I take this call?
I trust you. I don't sit and watch every move, but why is Robin just randomly walking through the hall catching you on the phone to stockbrokers?
If a phone call comes and it's an emergency,
It was an emergency from a stockbroker.
It really was.
I see. Okay.
You want to know whether you should sell?
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe you ought to tell him that you have a, like the same way you can only make calls for guests at a certain time, tell him that you can only accept stockbroking calls at your house.
Gotcha.
All right, give him your number and let him call you there. Like I get calls. I get calls. My house. There's another place I take calls. It's called a house. And you can be there with your wife, and you won't even have to take calls from her because you'll be there with her. Silly. God forbid Gary and his wife should be separated for a couple of hours.
Well, what would she do?
Yeah. Oh, she can't get along without him. Woman's totally independent, and she needs him.
Nobody said that she needed
Yeah. Oh, Gary, quickly, I need you. Every day, I got to talk to you.
Gary, what should we have for dinner?
I don't know. I can't make a decision on my own.
Now, let's not get into that.
I can't. I have no idea how to make a decision without my Gary. She could do just fine without
Gary,
you.
the doorbell's ringing. Should I answer?
Wait a second. Your wife calls
If
you.
you
a lot
drop
for-
dead tomorrow, your wife could. You don't go by me.
But your
You're the
wife
guy who
calls
tells
you-
me you're too busy to do
Your
things.
wife calls you to make decisions. It's just part of life.
Well, then
It
do the
transcends
decisions.
job.
You asked me if you should take calls from your wife. I'm telling you no. I'm telling you no. I gave you an answer. There it is. Now get to work. Don't you have anything to do?
Yeah, get yelled at by you.
Okay, good. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Took care of Jose.
Oh, and a right shoe on right foot. Okay? There's your other piece of information that
You're
you were
too
looking
kind
for.
to me.
All right? And the left shoe on the left foot.
Well, that makes
There
sense.
you go. What else you want
I
to
didn't know
know?
where to put the left shoe. What's
Next time I start talking to you, just listen, okay? That's all I ask. And make sure the people aren't busy making phone calls to stockbrokers. It drives me nuts. Stockbrokers. Can't take those calls anywhere else. Got to take them at work. Good thing you're out there looking over my fiefdom, because I'm too busy.
Howard? When do you?
You are my eyes and ears.
At what point do we?
You are my eyes
At
and ears.
what point
I
do we
trust
install
you.
the tower with the
You know what it
rifle
is?
in?
Gary should be my eyes and ears, but I don't trust him. You are my eyes and ears. Only Robin. Robin's my eyes and ears.
That's one phrase.
That's one body part.
She'll be watching. She'll be watching you. Make all the jokes you want, my friend. All right. Thanks, Gary. Thank you for your hard work. Thanks for booking a guest.
Boy, he just scored.
What was that?
Boy,
Gary?
he just scored big points with Robin.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's going to ignore the next 6 mistakes he makes.
Yeah.